Hi everyone. If I hadn't told you before that I'm looking at my monitor over here, and my Chromebook is here. Every time you see me looking this way, because my monitor is here, it's plugged into a HD TV. It has HD TV wire to a big monitor, so I can watch in big letters. I mean big video. Video, big video, big video. So I'm looking at my Chromebook and I can't see what I'm doing, but the video goes on right here. So what I'm doing, I don't see it unless I replay the video back after that. So when I start talking and you see me looking over here, is you'll see me looking at my monitor because I can't see nothing on here. It's just a blank page. It's a what do you call them things? It's a background thing. So there's no pitch. It's just a picture. It's a background thing. If it feels a little muffled, because I have a fan. I got my fan going. Always gotta have that fan going. Sometimes computer get hot. Sometimes I get a little hot. I live in an apartment, a small house apartment. Then I live upstairs. The toddler upstairs is downstairs. Beautiful day though today, but I just need some cool breeze, when you're stuck indoors and you can't get outside with the health issue I have. I can't, I would love to go outside and take a walk. I live down the street from a high school and I would love to go onto that track. They actually have their own football field, and on the outside of the football field, they actually have that running track, the actual, I don't know what you want to call that, asphalt, but the legit running track. Like, I hope I understand what I'm saying. They actually have a running track on the outside of the football field. I can't even walk, not even halfway, not even because I walk. See, where I live is up and down hills, and I can't do that. But I can't risk hurting myself again. I just finally got disability because with the virus thing, I had issues before the virus thing. It just dragged it out for my whole life. I could have had been fixed by then, but everybody's taking precaution about this and that and this and that. And it's not even easy to breathe out of these two. I have to go and do. Does anybody know how to do physical therapy with a mask on now? When you do physical therapy, you can't breathe well. How am I supposed to do physical therapy when you can't even breathe out of your own mouth? Breathe. You can't. You got this freaking carpet on your face. A carpet on your face trying to fucking do exercise. But you can't do that. You can do some exercises at home, but I don't have the equipment to do the other exercises that they have at the hospital. I don't have the other exercises and the equipment to do at the hospital. So I'm doing whatever, sweating my butt off, but I can't breathe doing exercises at the hospital in physical therapy. How that even is physical therapy if you can't even do it in the place with a freaking carpet on your face? With a carpet with freaking straps on your ears. That's what it is. It's a fucking carpet strapped on your ears. You can't breathe. But you can't do that. How do people do it? Can you go around out? Well, outside is a different story. But if you're closed in, if you're closed into a room and they don't have the AC running, and if you're closed into a room with all these exercises, the bike, the running, this, all that stuff, with a freaking carpet with straps on your ears, a carpet with straps on your ears. How are you supposed to do exercise and breathe right? I'm surprised I didn't pass out the last time I went. But it's just starting. It's only about a week and a half now. I can't see him Tuesday because now I have to see pain management. I got to see pain management. What is pain management all about? I should probably look it up. What are going to tell me? How to get used to my pain, how to adjust this and that. I've been dealing with so much more pain than anybody else in so much pain in my life. I know how to deal with pain. I've had broken legs. I've had knee surgery. No, not the kind of knee surgery I did want to have. I had a blood clot in my arm. I had cellulitis. My history can go on and on and on. I tore the ligament. But now when you get older, it's not the same anymore. It's not the same anymore. And now I got a pinched nerve. Sorry to yell, but now I got a fucking pinched nerve in the worst time of the year when this freaking virus goes on. And then now all of a sudden the virus trying to get back on track. This thing with cops and the guy. I don't want to go there. I have no complaints. I'm neutral. Because it depends on the people. But when people are negative about everything, that's not a good thing. I'm positive for all the positive stuff you see out there, or is there, but you don't see the positive stuff behind the camera. All they want to show is the bad stuff. Always the bad stuff. But I don't want to go there. I'm just talking about just coming out of this virus thing. We're just getting out of here. And now, there's a phrase to say, you take a step forward, 2 steps back. You take 2 steps back forward, 2 steps forward, and he brings you 3 steps back. You take 3 steps forward, and it brings you back 4 or 5 steps back. Every time you try to win or get ahead of the game, somebody's pushing a small man down. Someone's always taking that person. Every time you get ahead of something else always tears it down. People, please. Do things the right way. Be professional about it. I mean, I know I'm not the greatest person. I know there are times I've done stupid stuff. I mean, I even done something really stupid. Not even 3 weeks ago. Not even 3 weeks ago, I did the stupidest thing, not thinking. Know why? Because sometimes people don't think. They just act on what they act. They act on something, but they don't think about it before they do it. And then when they do it, and they look back, and everybody, and I regret it. But I'm the kind of person, I will apologize. If I did something wrong, and I see that I did something wrong, I'll be the first person to tell you I did it wrong. Sorry. That was my fault. Other than that, it's like, when you get the details and everything, when you understand what you did wrong, you look at it, and sometimes it's like, sometimes you're not all there anymore. When you're going through pain and other things to take the pain away, which I don't like taking certain pills, but I don't have them. I have like 3 different kinds of pills, pain pills. I don't want to take them. They make me sick to my stomach the next day. but Tylenol doesn't work for me, and then aspirin is the only one that really works, but it doesn't take the real pain away. But it's the only thing that actually is there for me that actually does better than anything else. Other than that, there's one pill I can take, but it's a prescription pill, and I can't get it because you have to talk to a doctor about it. So when I talk to Pain Management Tuesday, maybe I get those pills. I mean, because that's the thing. That's another fault for everybody. I don't like taking pills, but they say pills are addictive, right? Well, I'm not that person. That's why it makes me. That's why it makes me pissed off because you know what? I'm that person. I'm not that person. I don't take advantage of anything when it comes to like something you want to feel better the next day or whatever. Every person has a body, right? Every person has a body, right? But there's only so many things you can eat, do, or take pills or whatever what it is. But you know your body well when you get older. You know what you can and cannot do. You know when you can and cannot do. Just tired of people telling me this or that. This, you're telling the wrong person because you know what? I can just say, oh, well, I feel this way and do this. You should do that too. And then another person, that person be like, oh, I'll try it, but then it'll be like, what the hell are you talking about? It didn't work for me. You know why? Because every person has a body that's different than everybody else that can deal with different things in their life because every person's body is different. Different. I say these things all the time to people, and it goes in one ear out the other. One ear out the other. I guess it's a little bit part of what I was saying before. You know, it's just my life. This is my life. Sorry, I got a little nutty yesterday or last night or later in the afternoon. Oh, sorry to put the date on. I always like to do that. It's Monday, 10:53 a.m. Um, yeah, the 8th, right? Yeah, no, yeah, the 8th, June 8th, June 8th, 10:53 a.m. June 8th on a Monday. On a Monday. To speak my mind, you know. Sometimes where I was just I was there and angry and I had to speak my mind last night or last afternoon. I just couldn't walk away, just when you had the urge to do when you had the strength to say something and I'm gonna say it. Because sometimes when I try to come on, um, I'm thinking, oh, I have an idea, but what am I gonna say? What am I gonna say? What am I gonna say? And then once I'm live, I don't know. Once I'm live, it just hits me in the head. Hits me in the head, just on and on. Sometimes I can ramble on for a lot of things. Sometimes I get too far with it, and I don't mean no harm to anybody of what I have said. I'm just speaking my mind, and I'm sorry if I offend anybody about anything. I am neutral. I've never voted. To this day, I don't want nothing to do with politics because where the direction goes, I don't feel that way. I just don't feel that way at all. To this day, I never applied to vote for anybody. I do have my beliefs. I do have my beliefs, but you know what? I don't vote. I don't. So I'm one of the little ones that just don't vote and never registered to vote because I live my life the way I like. Wherever the world takes me, it's gonna take me. Yeah, I don't agree with a lot of it. I don't when it comes to this and that. But you know what? There's people that are like, then if you say something, then there's another like debate or argument. Debates are like arguments. I don't like to argue to anybody. I don't want to argue at all. But a debate is like arguing. But I'm speaking my mind on my page. If you want to be here in front of my page, great. I'm happy for it. Because good friends are hard to find. Yeah, I'm only here. I've been around a long time. I don't know if it's been a year since I've been doing this now, like talking live video. Didn't know I had the option of doing that. It could be close to a year now. But I've been on this. I had my page since 2007. I started this YouTube page 2007. And about, I guess, a year, close to a year now, I've been talking on it. And when I started doing it, I was just trying to learn it. And I want to do a little concept of a song of every day. You know, I want to do something. And I know there are copyrights of this and that. And I was just like, well, I'm not going to post a song. I'll go to YouTube. If the song's playing on YouTube, I'll copy and paste. And I would say, if you like to see the song I'm talking about, you can click on it if you want to watch it. And I'll probably help the person that's playing the song for their YouTube page. But then it all got messed up. I don't know. I went down in a dark way where my back was killing me and everything else, and I didn't know what was wrong with me. So I went down in a bad way where I got too stupid. Yeah, I got stupid. I'm at the point where I learn every day, if not every week, every other day, or whatever it is. But I look at this as a blog where I talk and speak my mind. If someone shows up, great. Um, if I say something bad or offensive, I'm sorry. I don't mean it. If you know, um, if I did something that wasn't right, it wasn't intentional. Um, just saying. Just saying. I don't want to argue about anything. I just, I just want to have a friend. Is that so wrong? I may say something you don't agree with. I might have done something you don't agree with. Sometimes people, like I said, sometimes I might have done something without thinking, which everybody does that. Everybody does it. Everybody does. Don't even tell me that one person doesn't do something that they did it and they weren't thinking about at the time and they knew they were wrong about it. But you know what? Some people just say the hell with it and walk away. Me, no. I like to do. I used to maybe when I was a kid. Yeah, but not now. Today, no. Hell no. You have to apologize for what you did because you really did hurt someone's feelings. And I don't never want to do that to anybody. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. But if I done that to somebody, let me know. Sorry. Sometimes we don't think what we do. It's in the moment. It's in the moment. It's in the moment. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Hopefully, it's not a fatal mistake. That's another story. I don't want to go there. Oh man, now I'm getting emotional. Like I say, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Collect yourself. Collect yourself. Do it any way you think of. Or go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Keep saying it. Or breathe in, breathe out. Keep saying it until you feel collective where you're thinking. Calm yourself down. That's how I do it. Calm yourself down. Wow, 20 minutes. Just like I said before. But I'm thinking that I'll just say a few words here and there, and it turns out to be 20 minutes, um, 30 minutes. The next, it's like 45 minutes, and that's rare. For me, go that long, 45. I'm surprised I'm here this long right now. Then it probably is easy if I could talk to. See, I don't have a place where people can log on and talk to me personally. I don't have that. Those websites where you can hook up to your YouTube page, like what do they call it? Um, I don't know. I don't have that. I don't have that option. At least I don't think so. I don't know. But it'd be nice if I could do that. And you know, some people are here to try to make money, do what they do their content so they can make money. And like I said before, I was here way before that was even impossible. 2007. If I was doing the stuff I was doing, and if I had the equipment and stuff, and that was like what 2007. Oh my god, it's like I was in my early, wait, mid 30s or something, mid 30s. I didn't have the equipment for all that. All I had was this little dinky camera you get. You take pictures with it. You got one plug, and then you plug it into your computer, and all it does is just show pictures. There's no video, or there's no websites to do that with. Back then, you couldn't do that. There was no live stream, or didn't have there wasn't the technology wasn't there yet. It wasn't a big thing with the technology with the video people doing videos on YouTube. Now it is. It's all over the place. Once the cell phone came out and the flip phone started to die, everything's on video. Everything. So there's not much you can do. Not much you can do. No, not much I can do. It's at the time. There's not much I could do at the time. All right, I should go because I don't want to start talking in circles because I always do that. Let's everybody have a good Monday. Keep the faith no matter what your problem is or situation is or anything in your life. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. Because I always say this, and I've been saying it for years. Tomorrow is another day in your life. So make the best of it. And cherish everybody in your life because they may not be there tomorrow. So take care, everybody. Make the best of what you have in life. Cherish everything. Keep the faith. Peace. 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 Out. 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 Bye. Bye. Bye.